our viewers all over the world. I'm Chinedu Francis and you're watching Francis Power TV. This is our academic excellence. This program is being organized for you and I, for our parents out there, for our students out there, and also for our teachers out there. This program is basically for education. We discuss things pertaining to education. We discuss things that people are finding it difficult to be able to understand, like reasons why intelligent students fail. These are topics or questions that you can't really fathom on your own. So this channel has been organized for such effect, and we have succeeded in bringing many tutors and many educators in our previous topics and episodes we've treated. You can also go to our Facebook handles. You can search Francis Power TV. You are to like our page and also watch through our Facebook as well, and also drop comment. Please don't just go there and like, go there, watch, like, share, and also drop comment. If you are not subscribed to this channel on YouTube, please do that now. You can press the subscription button. You can see the subscription button. Press it now, and also on the notification button, so that whenever we post an educative video like this, you'll be able to come across it and be a blessing also. I will be right back for the business of the day. Don't forget to subscribe. You are watching Francis Power TV. Episode 1 is why students read and forget. Why students read and forget. I know many of you are very happy seeing this right now, because that have been your questions over the years. You've asked your teachers, you've asked your parents, but you have not gotten the right answer. Thank God you are watching me right now. You are going to get the reason why you read and you're forgetting. You will see the reason why you are reading and you can't really remember what you've read during the exam. Alright, number 1 point, reason why students read and they forget is reading many books at the same time. Reading many books at the same time. Many students watching me right now, and many people are viewers watching me right now, you can attest to this, that the reason why many people are reading and they are forgetting is because they are reading many things at the same time. I came across one of my students when I went to his house to teach him home lessons some years ago, because by his grace I've been teaching over a decade now. So when I went there, I saw him reading. Okay, I was like impressed. But on getting closer to him, I saw that he was reading many books at the same time. He was solving mathematics, doing his assignments. He was as well reading chemistry, as well reading physics. I was like, oh, come here, buddy. This is not how it should go. You can't read everything at the same time and you remember everything at the same time. The brain needs to assimilate. The brain needs to relax. So if you solve mathematics, neglect others, then focus on the mathematics. Then after you're done, take a rest. Then go into the next subject. But this boy, he was solving mathematics, he was reading physics, he was reading chemistry. Why won't you forget? So I was trying to encourage him. I was saying, oh master, don't worry, we'll tell you that I can't understand. I'm reading motion is this, motion is that. Oh, I'm reading chemistry, I'm reading gas law. Hey, I'm solving mathematics, matrix, this and this. He was just trying to trying to cover up his foolishness. Let me just call it his foolishness. So I just relaxed, as a teacher. So I relaxed. I was like, oh, okay, all right. That's a good one, buddy. Wow. I celebrate your wisdom. So not quite long, I was okay, buddy. You said you read motion, right? You said you read gas law, and you said you're solving matrix. He said, yes, sir. Okay, now I just go to my textbook, to the textbook he was using rather. So I just brought out some questions in the mathematics, matrix, in his further math. So I brought it out, matrix, give him 2 questions in the matrix. I go to the physics, give him 2 questions in the gas law, and in the chemistry, I go to the motion, give him 2 questions, making 6 questions. So I now collected the textbooks from him. I said, oh yeah, now solve these questions. You say you have read everything. He said, yes, sir. Then solve it. Could you believe it, viewers? After marking the work I give to him, after marking everything, he scored only one, and that is motion. That is motion. Now, he might be reading those things thinking that he understood them, but he never knew that he won't remember them when it comes to examination or assessment. So reading many things at the same time can make you to forget all those things you've read. So please, viewers out there, our parents watching me right now, please kindly be of a help to your children. Kindly guide them. Don't let them to read many books at the same time. That is why some schools that are accumulating are doing exams of 16 subjects in 2 days. I wonder the standard of that school. Giving children 8 subjects in a particular day as an exam. How do you want them to read? How do you want them to cope? How do you want them to perform well? So reading many things at the same time, reading many books at the same time can make you to read and forget everything you have read. So please get rid of this act. The best way is get the first book you have to read, the subject, get it. Read a particular topic, 1 or 2 or 3, get to read it, then understand it very well before you go into another. Even before you go into another, try to assess yourself. There's something called self-assessment. Try to assess yourself. Take a break, take a rest before going into another subject, because the brain needs to relax. The brain needs to relax. You can't be reading everything at the same time until you want to remember everything during the exam. It's not possible. So this is the number one reason why students read and they don't remember. Reason why students read and forget everything they've read. Number 2 is distractions. Number 2 is distractions. Reason why many students read and forget is distractions. Distractions in the area of relationship. We are in the world of civilization. Things are really getting out of hand. Our children are getting out of hand. Children of 10 years is already having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So things are happening in this world. The children of this 21st century are getting much more civilized than our fathers. So distractions. The time that you are reading, that is when the boyfriend will call them. Oh, where are you, Jumoke? I'm at home. Okay, I'm coming to visit you. The friend will come, they'll start playing. Distraction. To abandon the book, then follow the boyfriend or the girlfriend out, and they'll be playing. Another way distraction can also make students read and to forget is in the form of social media. The children of nowadays and 21st century are fond of social networks, social media stuffs. You will see some children, you will see some students in higher institutions. They will be in the lecture hall, they will be listening to lectures, and by the same time, they will be playing games. By the same time, they will be chatting. No matter how intelligent you are, you can't do 3 things at the same time. It's not possible. And be the master of both. It's not possible. You can't be reading and you are playing game. You can't be reading and you are browsing. You can't be reading and you are chatting. You can't be reading and you are going through WhatsApp, Facebook, and all those Periscope and so on and so forth. So please get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. It can make you to read and forget everything you've read. I remember some time ago when I was in secondary school, that was about like 12 or 13 years ago, when I was still in secondary school. I remember then my dad just bought me a phone, an Android phone, to be precise. Then, 12 years ago, he bought my Android phone, Sony Ericsson, then. So, I was very happy. My dad bought me a new phone. I went to my school. I was like showing them, my dad bought me a new phone. So I got addicted to phone. To the extent that during the time of my WAEC, it was only God's grace. I will be reading, I will be chatting, I will be reading, I will be sending text messages, I will be reading, I will be going through Google, doing all manner of things that are not pertaining to the subject I'm doing. I might be reading now, I'll be WhatsApping. I'll be reading now, I'll be sending friend requests to my friends on Facebook. I only had D7 in my English studies. I had 51 over 100 in our final year exam then. I was a person that have 98, 94, 95 in English studies before. But now look at the gap. Look at the gap. Look at the difference. Because I got engaged in social media. I got engaged and addicted to the phone. Instead of me to read, I was there pressing phone. So please, students out there, avoid distractions at all costs, because it can cost you your high level grade. It can cost you your excellent performance. It can cost you your A's in your subject. So the other way to get rid of failure is to avoid distractions. For you to read and understand what you are reading is avoid distractions. I remember then I will read, I will be playing games, I will read, I will be doing WhatsApp. Then when it gets to time for exam, I'll be like, oh, I read this yesterday. I read this yesterday. Is it A? Is it B? Oh, what is CH4? Is it methane? Is it ethane? Is it butane? Oh, is it CH4 or CH3? Is it methane? I'll start what? Trying to remember. Why? And this is not like that before, because I've given room to social media. I've given room to WhatsApp, to Facebook. While I'm reading, I'm doing WhatsApp, I'm doing Facebook. This is distractions. It can cost you your position. It can cost you your A performance. It can cost you your excellent performance. So please get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. Number three, lack of adequate rest and sleep. Lack of adequate rest and sleep. You are not a machine. Viewers watching me all over the world. Even machines in industries, in factories, there are times that they will switch it off. All telecommunication gadgets, all computers, they have on and off. Every switch has on and off. Why? Because there is always a time for them to rest. If computer can be switched off after being used for many hours, then how is it possible for human being not to rest after you have read? So many people, they go to school in the morning, they will come back by 4 or 5. They won't rest. They will still carry their book from that 5 after maybe they've eaten, maybe from 5:30, they'll read till 12. You can't remember anything. You can't. You can't remember anything because you're not giving yourself rest. Once you relax, once you give yourself adequate rest, you come back, you wake up, you will regain more strength. Have you tried it before, viewers? That when you're tired, if you rest or take a short sleep, just like 1 hour or 2 hours, once you wake up, you see that you will regain strength. There are a lot of benefits of resting and sleeping to the health. It makes you regain strength after stressful day. It makes you regain strength. So if you take a rest, have adequate sleep, you will see that you will read and you won't forget. You will read and you will remember all what you've read. So number 3, the reason why many students read and forget is because they don't take adequate rest. That's what we call lack of adequate rest and sleep. So please, viewers, take adequate rest so that you will read and you will understand all what you've read. Number 4, I'll be giving us 5. Then we are going to come back in the next episode to give us another 5. Then I believe that you are going to be the best of yourself in that education. Number 4 is emotional instability. Emotional instability. Emotional instability. I remember some weeks ago I brought to this station Mr. Ayodele Kende. Yes, he was the one that taught us more on the reasons why intelligent students fail, and he gave us some points of which one of them is emotional instability. He went ahead to explain in the sense that many students, the reason why they are lagging behind is because of this emotional instability. Many people, they will be in the house, their parents will be fighting. Their parents will be fighting, disturbing, abusing themselves. The mother will abuse the father will abuse the mother, all manner of quarrels in the family. Such a child seeing the parent fighting, such student seeing the parent fighting will never be happy. Will never be happy. Such a child emotion can never be stable because he or she will be thinking of how to bring peace to the family. Even if he or she carries a book to read, I want to read, it will get to a time that he or she will want to stop and oh God, my mom are fighting, my dad and my mom are fighting, oh God. Emotional instability. Instead of him to be reading and trying to assimilate what he have read, he will be thinking of the parents, thinking of the quarrels. So such students will read and will forget all what you have read or you have read. So the number 4 point why students read and forget is as a result of emotional instability. Emotional instability. Some other students also, emotional instability can also be in the form of relationship. Then you see that adolescents nowadays, they have boyfriend, they have girlfriend and this and all that. Alright, now if the guy says I'm not more interested in this relationship, just imagine how the girl will feel. The girl will not be able to read and understand because she will be emotionally derailed. She will be emotionally depressed and unstable in her reading. Even if she's reading, she will not be able to remember what she's reading. Because she will like, God, Brenda left me. She will be crying, he left me. Emotional instability. So these are the 4 points. I'm going to give us another one, making it 5. So the 4th point, the reason why students read and forget is as a result of emotional instability. The last one I'll be giving us today is peer group. Peer group. There's a popular adage that says, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. The Bible went ahead to say evil communication corrupts good manner. The friends you keep determines what you know. The friends you keep determines the level of your maturity. The friends you keep determines the level of your knowledge. The friends you keep determines what you remember. You can't be following a friend that is not of the same field of study like you, and you want to remember or know the things you read. I am talking from the pool of experience. I am a science student. Back then in school, when I was in secondary school 13 years ago, I had a friend. Because we were in the same class in junior secondary school 3 then. So he went to art department. I was in science department. So every time then he would be reading at home. I never knew. He would be reading at home, reading. Me, I love reading in the school library. I'll read. Then each time I'm reading in the library, he will come and call me. Let's go, Daddy, let's go and play. Let's go and do this, let's go to this, let's go and visit this in his class, let's go and do this. He will always have something to tell me to do other than me reading my book. So I'll just leave my book, just close the book, then I'll follow him. All those things I've read before it came, I will not even remember anything. I can't even say, this is what I read. Because I was already taken away by the place we are going to. My mind is already in the place it's taking me to. Oh, let's go and buy sausage. Oh, let's go and buy fish roll. Let's go and meet Bigbe. Let's go and meet Taraba. Let's go and do this and do that. Peer group. So I came to realize after I think then I had 47. I had 47 over 60 in our exam in chemistry then. So I got angry. That's never happened before. 47 over 60, I was like, God, what kind of a thing is this? So I tried to close the door. Things that can cause me not to have the best results in chemistry in my school then, I cut it off. I noticed that is one of the things I need to cut off. Peer group. I just cut him off. Please don't come and disturb me anytime I'm reading the class again. Anytime I'm reading, don't come and meet me. Let's put our discussion to closing hour. Once we are going home, you can tell me anything you want to tell me after closing hour. And it was so. Then I started to improve, start to read and understand all the things I've been reading. So you can see now, viewers all over the world, the reasons why you are reading and you are forgetting all those things you have read is as a result of these 5 points. I'm still going to come with another 5 points in the next episode, and I believe that after you've watch this video and the next episode video, I believe so much that you will be matured to say no to peer group, to say no to distractions, and for you to be able to read and to understand. I am Chinedu Francis by name. In case you have any questions to ask, kindly use the comment box. Drop your questions. In the next episode, I am going to answer your questions. Please don't forget to subscribe. Francis Power TV.